Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we're going to talk about the Xeris Pharmaceuticals XERS third quarter 2023 summary. Today is the 13th of November 2023, and we're going to be looking at the bullish and the bearish parts of that third quarter results. So I generally follow small cap pharma. I do games. I do kind of what I like. So if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe and comment. It helps out a lot, and thank you. Disclaimer is I do own shares. I'm an amateur investor, and any advice given should be followed up by your own due diligence. Um, the whole biotech industry did drop significantly towards the end of last week. Again, we're not sure if this is something that's going to continue on or if that was just a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday kind of drop. We will see from there. Any information given, of course, is valid for today, the 13th of November, 2023, and so Sideshow will not be updated. So we did have a drop for Xeris, but I believe that was more of a whole industry kind of dropped. What happened is they did beat earnings and showed $4 million in growth in sales. Xeris did update their guidance from 2023. They really shortened that guidance from 155 to 165 to 160 to 165. They have again reaffirmed cash flow break even in quarter four 2023, and they completed the formulation for their partner, which earned them a $6 million milestone payment. And now we'll wait to see if that partner wants to do anything else. So when looking at the quarter three to quarter two numbers, you definitely can see on the right we had changes of 2.1 million for Gvoke, Keveyis was 1.7, we have 0.9, and then a little bit off of Ugolo, which is the EU version of Gvoke, but for a grand total of about $4.2 million more. So that's bringing us up to about $42 million in revenue. So what we're looking at now is the break-even summary in sales. So 9 months revenue has been 119 million and is expected to be 160 to 165. So that pretty much just tells us that next quarter 41 to 46 million in sales is what we're going to expect. We do have 6 million from the formulation that was in quarter three, but it was paid in quarter four. That will make a little bit of difference in how much cash we have. Total cost from quarter three was 53 million. So again, I'm looking at this 41 to 46 million in sales, but the total cost are up to 53 million. So I'm really having a hard time seeing that break even status. They did get 48 million of total revenue, but that was plus that $6 million they got from their partner. So making up, if they can get to 46, it's still 7 million short. So it is tough to kind of think they're going to get this stats unless something else is cooking behind the books. Overall, though, I am still positive on the company because the net loss was shrinking. When I started following the company, the net loss was about 20 million, and the net loss can be as low as 7 million per quarter this day. So a huge amount of making up that they're doing. So we're looking at the Amgen or Horizon Research Agreement. Obviously, Amgen did buy them out. The drug is a $2 billion drug. They completed the formulation. Overall, it's going to take a while to get this drug to market, but a positive partnership will help. And we're going to have to wait for any further movement from the company. The main worry is that for the buyouts, obviously Amgen did buy it out, that they're not going to follow the same path that Horizon was looking at. We've seen that in a couple things. So we're just going to kind of have to see. Most likely, we will not get any news in this quarter. I think it's probably going to be something that we hear about in quarter one. We're also going to be talking about XP8121. So the phase 2 is almost enrolled, and they should have data in the first half of 2024. Overall, this is positive as we're getting closer to adding another asset. However, my reaction to this is still muted since I don't believe this is going to be a game-changing amount of money for the company. It's just going to be adding something to a very crowded field. It will help overall, but I'm just kind of putting it out there. I don't talk about it in every video for sure. So the full numbers, like I said, 48 million in total revenues, 53 million in costs. There was also 7.5 in other expenses. So you had about a $12.5 million net loss, 66 in cash, but that does not include the $6 million formulation bonus. And they pushed back their notes from 2025 to 2028. And then looking at share dilution, almost none. So 138 this quarter, they had 136 at the same time. So that is almost no share dilution overall over the full year. That's pretty good. Again, Xeris had another good quarter, and they continued to cut their losses while continuing product growth. So again, when we started at the beginning of the year, They had $20 million of net losses per quarter. Now they are really starting to kind of cut that down a lot. So we're hoping to see 10 or under easily for the next quarter. And then again, like I said, with $66 million, we definitely have the time to wait. So the next quarter is going to be interesting since they're going to, again, be pushing up against that break even status based on the numbers. Still unsure how they're going to get there. However, with all the numbers increasing and the net loss decreasing, I think we're going to be in a more secure position than we were before the report. So overall, I think it's not quite what we want to see, but overall it is very positive, and I do believe the company's still undervalued. So hopefully this helped with any kind of investment decisions that you're making. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.